come out and be here and to talk to you people and to be able to just say thank you for so much hard work that you're doing. Really, really, really appreciate it. I've known Hillary since Mary introduced me to her 22 years ago, but you've known her 38 years.
Wow.
Yeah, and so she speaks from a place of, you know, truly, truly knowing her best friend. Mary?
Well, first of all, thank you for my birthday wishes, and I truly would not want to be anywhere else today. I feel like I'm in the most beautiful place I could be, and we've been hearing about you guys all day, about how amazing you guys are, and we really came here to say thank you. Thank you for the time that you put in and the effort that you put in, and this walking through snow and knocking on doors and being embarrassed when people wanted to go a different way or didn't want you to bother them, or making phone calls, or all the things that you have done. And I just wanted to say a little bit about my friend that I have known for 38 years, because you do hear people talking about her that have never met her or don't know her, and have their own reasons for saying what they say. But what I experienced was this, that I was a young actress in Arkansas. That's where I was raised. And my dad, who was a freight train conductor, happened to meet the then governor. And it was actually through my dad that I met the Clintons. And I've been hearing so much about this dazzling First Lady of Arkansas, and about how smart she was and how exciting it was and how thrilling, and I think there was a part of me that was actually nervous to meet her, because I didn't know if I would be intimidated by her intellect and her brilliance and everything, and that disappeared the second I met her, because she doesn't invite that or kind of allow that, because that intelligence is not used as a weapon. It's used to change things and to pull you in inclusively into making the world a better place. And one of the first things that happened is she said, Mary, do you know that there's parts of Arkansas that are so rural that children who are sick can't get to a hospital in time, and they die because they can't get to a doctor. What can we do? And so we figured out this, Angel One helicopters and the Children's Hospital, and started raising money for that, and raising awareness, and doing fundraisers for that. And one thing, I would get these calls from Hillary about what we could do together. And then we became mothers together around the same time, she a little bit before me, of daughters. And we talked about raising girls in a world that wasn't always asking the right things of us as women. And then she started making me aware of the fact that she said, it's not just enough that we teach them at home, we have a great home for them, and we teach values. The whole community has to support this person, and the world has to support their life, and they're not really safe unless we make the whole world a better place. And this may sound silly and idealistic, but I began to see that this person had such a sense of wanting to improve the human condition for all people. And she made an activist out of me. I would like to think I would have cared about people beyond myself and the world without her. But I can tell you that she was my inspiration for pushing me to reach out into the world and to do more, and to ask more of myself, and to do more for people who might be working 2 jobs a day and don't have the luxury to do these things. So that's my friend, the progressive from a million years ago. Ask everybody, what were you doing in the 70s, and put it up against that record. If you laid out all of these resumes without the name or the gender of all of the people running for president, and you looked at them, and you looked at the record of service, and you looked at the mountains that were climbed and the inspiration that was given, there is no comparison to her. And I don't believe there's another person in this world that is more ripe for this moment than this person.
Thank you.
I just thank you all, because it's real hard to do what you do, and it's, you know, I'm kind of a shy person, so going up to people and getting in their face and trying to be political has been hard for me, and it was so ironic that I would, that these are my friends all my life. So, but I respect what you've done and the grace clearly with which you've done it, so I thank you.
Thank you.
Mary speaks, I pose.
How did you do?
You're such a poser.
Such a pose.